As someone who has had the privilege and great honour of hearing great beings speak through a very special lady for over 27 years, I now have the great honour of being the caretaker of the Elonias Foundation. When I was instructed to prepare this documentary, I knew it would be to continue the movement of awareness Diane worked so tirelessly to define and share. I have said throughout this documentary, the truth is always simple. We don't need formulas to know who to love and how to be kind. We do not need geometry, equations, or religious dogma to know what is right for us and how to be united in spirit. We each have a sound of awareness within, and that sound will take you home. You just need to listen and remember. What went wrong in this place to make so many forget is over. The new program is in place, and the gateway of your mind is ready to be opened to allow you to see and travel beyond anything you thought possible. Those greater had to enter the illusion because the program was not allowing all who are asleep or downloaded to awaken from its grip. It is as simple as that, because ignorance is not bliss. And as part of a greater plan, Diane and I have travelled into the past and the future, seen many things. We have travelled into parallel futures, viewed alternate worlds and thought worlds. We have seen people freed from closed realities, communicated with other life forms, some whom had never seen a human before. This reality is not just about humanity. And so, as Elonias asked us to do so many times in the earlier years, I ask you to look at everything you think you know in reverse. Start to look at everything around you and within you from a greater perspective. And by the time you get down to the smallest level here where you and I exist, I promise you, everything has its place. This world, a multi-dimensional program, has varying time frames and layered realities, all composed from a source of light patterns from a greater mind. We are the result of it, and so we cannot see it with our eyes, but our intuitive and inner senses can detect it. Our inner awareness can remember beyond it. A reality created by a vastly sophisticated system, by those far beyond our ability to truly comprehend. And so we use our minds, our hearts, our deepest memories, logic, common sense, and our humility. Limitation cannot understand the unlimited. And so we have to remember we are the unlimited within limitation. We have to use the unlimited parts of ourselves to start to awaken to what this all means. I also have to warn you, illusion will never understand or comprehend itself as being an illusion. I have used many aspects of science to comparatively demonstrate in this documentary what is real. Scientists won't like it, but I don't really care. The real truth does not require the permission of illusion to be true. If you are still holding on to your belief systems or scientific observations, I say to you that you are not letting go because you are afraid. Don't be. Let go of your beliefs even for a moment and wonder. You can always go back to the program if this is not for you. But I will say this, if you do go back to your belief systems, you are still going home when this is all over. I will also say this, the confines of this reality and the characters created to protect its illusions cannot explain my memories or our experiences. They cannot explain the experiences of so many. They cannot explain a vast intelligence that knows everything about you, and the past, the future, and every aspect of your innermost reality. They cannot. For all of their protests, they cannot explain love. They cannot explain consciousness. They cannot explain existence. They cannot explain desperation and homesickness and a longing for places and memories beyond life on earth. And they certainly cannot explain the chaos of this world and the contradictions that govern it. And so they cannot explain life. We can. And no amount of hope and personal ideology about a benevolent creator can justify the tragedy of war, separation, and no love we see on this planet. Not ever. Therefore, the fundamental example of the box still applies. If you are living in a dream, and the dream is preventing you from waking up, you want someone from outside the dream to enter, to smile, and to tell you it is okay. You can wake up now. Has it been so long? Yes, it has. And yet it has not. Time is an illusion, remember? Those from the real have always been here, working through time and space to reach you. You just have to make sure you listen when you hear the sound within, and take another look around you. If you are still listening to this documentary, then this is also about you. I'm glad you made it.